Hello, Professor Thompson. I hope you're doing well. As you hopefully know by now, my name is Charlie Campbell, and today I will be taking you through my second learning journal for our macro-organizational behavior class. So I've chosen to talk about the rational decision-making process, and I've related it to the decision process I went through and how I made my decision on what university I wanted to go to, and eventually making the decision to come to St. Mary's. So I hope you enjoy. So the first step present in the rational decision-making process we learned is identifying the opportunity. So the opportunity that I had in my grade 12 year of high school was being able to go to university in Canada, which I was very fortunate for. Another opportunity that I had was being able to receive offers to play on football teams for certain universities in Canada. So the next step in the decision process model is choosing the best decision process. So in my situation, for me, this meant taking my time to make my final decision. I went over all of the different alternatives with my mom a lot, as we're very close, and she helped me because she had to do this when she was my age. There were three main points that I wanted to take into consideration for each university that I was looking into. The three things were: number one, the schooling within the university. I wanted to study business, so I wanted to go into a good business program. The second thing being the football program. It had always been my dream to play university football, and this was something that was really important to me. And the third major component for my decision was the location of the school. I wanted to be in a city that felt like home for me. Step number three of the decision-making model is choosing different alternatives. So in my case, this was choosing universities that I was interested in, narrowing it down to about three or four different schools that interested me and kind of fit right for me. And then this fell into my application process. So I was sending out applications, sending in my transcripts to these schools, to these three or four schools. And also in my case, I was keeping in close contact with the football coaches to see if I could get a spot on the roster. And then eventually this led to my final decision. So step number four in the decision-making model is choosing the best alternative. So in my case, eventually, in my grade 12 year, it came down to make a final decision of where I wanted to go to university. I went over it a lot with my mom. She was super supportive throughout the whole process of me picking where I wanted to go. And eventually I made the decision that I wanted to come to St. Mary's out here in Halifax. Halifax just seemed like a great city, and I'd heard lots of good things about it. Me being from Vancouver, I wanted to be by the ocean, so I decided to go coast to coast. The football program was in a good spot, and so I'm happy I came for that, and as well as a great business program they have here, a great business community. And step number five in the decision-making model is implementing the best alternative. So for me, this meant accepting my offer to come to the school, study business, and play football. I had to register for all my classes, and eventually the time came where I packed my bags and headed from Vancouver to Halifax. So the final step of the decision-making model is step number six, which is reflecting on the decision outcomes. I truly believe that choosing to come to St. Mary's is one of the best decisions I've ever made. The independence and the growth I've had since coming here has been nothing but tremendous. I've fit in the football team. It's been really good, and I've learned a lot through the business program. And I'm just going to continue to learn and grow as a young individual.